Hello and welcome back everyone to another Snarky Buddha gaming stream where we are continuing our playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance with the goal of beating the game before February 4th when the highly anticipated sequel comes out. And I actually think we might be able to get this done in time. If you're here on Twitch, leave a follow. If you're here on YouTube, thanks for being here. Like and subscribe. Alright, so next we have to enter the Monastery. If you remember, we met up with Koiznik in the Sasau Church, and he's tasked us with finding Pius, the fourth and final member of the Neuhoff gang. He has run off and hidden in the Sasau Monastery as a novice monk. So now we are tasked with finding him. Alright. About the investigation of the Neuhoff massacre.
This investigation into the Neuhoff massacre. It's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the Horsons who torched Neuhoff.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies. Fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhoff too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
Well, I have no other choice than to join the order.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rate. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities. Take care.
Sorry for muting, I just figured you all didn't want to hear me hacking up a lung. But, you know, Sir Radzig's right. A bit of meditation and learning would be good for us. But yeah, alright, let's head to Sasau. Get this show on the road. For those who watched the last video, if you remember, we learned that there is a young man by the name of Carl hanging out at the Sasau Inn, and he is scheduled to join the monastery. So we need to convince him to let us go in his stead. We'll see how that goes. Also, I found something out. I don't think this might have been the last video or the video before. I mentioned how it seemed like a plot hole, how Henry knew that Sir Ulfric was hiding out at the Sasau Inn. Well, no, that was my bad. I forgot to actually read the letter that the Marahoyed prisoner was holding on to. And in the letter, it's like a communication between the, what is this? This guy probably wants to duel.
Hey, lad.
I'm good. Maybe next time. But it was communication between whoever the chief is and whoever that high-up dignitary from the monastery is. And the high-up dignitary warns the chief that there is this knight staying at the inn. And so that's how Henry knows. I didn't read the note, but Henry must have. So that's how he was like, he knew to go back to Sasau to find that knight. Also, after doing a little bit of digging on the interwebs, I learned that the high-up... I won't spoil who the chief is. I know who that is. I never knew who the high-up dignitary at the monastery who was behind the counterfeiting was. And it's never really explicitly said, but it seems that it would be that Sebastian von Berg, the same guy that threw us in jail because he had a big crush on Yahanka, even though he has a wife. But in the letter, he's basically telling the chief, like, I'm gonna have to actually cut ties with our deal. I didn't realize that you were, basically, I didn't realize that you were using the counterfeit coin to, like, fund banditry, including the Neuhoff massacre. So he's cutting off ties with the chief. But, the initials are from S to T, and so it's believed that S is for Sebastian. Alright, let's keep making our way to Sasau. Ooh, if you look to your right, there's a guy hanging. I wonder, well, if you're here watching, let me know what you think. Do you think he was hung for stealing a goat? Or do you think he was hung for fucking a goat? Both are valid reasons to, hit the gallows. Oh shit, someone's chasing me. Fuck that. They're still chasing me? Oh, okay, I'm like, what the fuck? Alright, simmer pebbles. We need to get your stamina up. Jesus, we're like almost... I think we're over halfway with the main quest. I'm not halfway if I was going to try to 100 everything, but that's not my goal. My goal is to mainly get through the main quest. We're going to keep doing some side quests here and there, especially some of like the really fun ones. But the main quest is our primary focus. I want to get to some of the DLCs too, but I actually might have to go back to those later on. I mean, the second one's literally going to be here in like about a week, so I'd rather just get the main quest done and then we can go back to that shit. I can go back to that shit at another time. Okay, let's look for Carl. I kind of recognize all these NPCs. They're just the huge. What the fuck? Tavern brawler. Let's see what he wants.
Are you volunteering to get your head smashed in?
Let's fight.
That's right. Let's go.
I don't think this is Carl, but I'm always up for a good fight. Oh, get him, Henry. Get him. I heard the martial arts and combat and the next one's gonna be sweet. That's awesome. Wow, he didn't even get a punch in. I'm gonna guess you're Carl.
I'd like a beer.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
I love your hat, dude.
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am. Why do you ask?
Excellent. I've been wanting to speak with you. There's something I'd like to talk about. Let's have a drink.
A man after my own heart. The drink's on me. Will my guardian angel here join us in imbibing? No, he will not. Perish the thought. My dear, dear, what a cross I have to bear. You know, after the tavern, we should pay a visit to some whores.
Some whores?
Won't let me. Get rid of him.
Take care.
Get rid of Manfred.
There's something I'd like to talk about. What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
I would give you your weight in gold if I had it. Manfred, then, my guardian angel and caretaker, has all the coin. He never takes so much as a single step away from it. If you help me get rid of it.
He's been listening to us the entire
So what? Listen, friend, let's raise a glass. Manfred here's a sleepy old goat. We can talk once he dozes off. Please get rid of him for me, any way you can. Take care. A tankard here.
Never heard that specific dialogue. That's hilarious. Tom McKay's so funny. Alright, let's get rid of this fucking Manfred.
My humble greetings.
Just as you ordered.
How may I serve you?
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian.
Indeed I am. Why?
I have a message from the young lord's father. Or care for a drink. No, because he'll probably just take off. Just get this dude
You
drunk.
must have a mighty thirst. Waiting here with him for days, just watching him get drunk, and not having a sip yourself.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it. But if I dull my senses in the slightest, that rogue will surely get up to mischief.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him. Like you said, you deserve some fun.
I can see you're a reliable lad.
Oh,
So
God.
what shall we have to drink? And while we're at it, why not have a little bit?
Hell yeah. Alright, let's do this.
St. George, guide my hand.
Ooh, lots of threes. Nice. 600.
Your turn.
Damn, I think that's 500 for him. Or no, I don't know. I'm not sure, actually. I can't see his score because my ugly mug's in the way.
Ah, come on. This time I had a throw.
Alright, let's keep this rolling.
I had a throw.
Alright. We'll pass. That was pretty good. Halfway there. Damn. I don't even know how many points he has. I think it's close.
Service is a bit slow here today.
People need to quit bitching about the service. Come on now.
My pleasure.
Ah, come on. This time I had a throw.
God, he needs to be patient too. Patience is a virtue.
Ah, come on. This time I had a throw.
A bust. Fuck that.
Here.
No
I'll
point
be
in
right
pushing
back
it.
with that.
Nah, I shouldn't push that either. That's a lot of points. 500 to go.
This'll be the one. We'll see. That's it.
Now I'm for the job.
Oh! Just won that motherfucker. Oh, back inside, eh?
Coming right up.
You said you wouldn't drink today.
Silence. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
Here's a
Give me
few
a minute.
coins. Have fun. Tomorrow, we're going to the monastery. Is that clear?
Couldn't you give me more? This isn't even enough for a toothless whore.
It's enough for beer. Good start.
Toothless whore.
Satisfied?
Ha! See ya, Manfred. Fucking lightweight. Alright, let's talk to our boy Carl. Let's see what's up.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Let's learn a little bit about Carl.
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was, indisposed for 9 months. They do, when it's the daughter of the Lord of your feet. Shit.
Rutrow.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bukovo was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
Damn.
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take and won't stop until I'm behind the monastery walls.
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money, and even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key?
Why don't you just run away?
Bare arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere, and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery
Got it.
wins.
Right here.
If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning, and no one would ever see me
Here.
again.
Enjoy it. Certainly. I'll fetch it right away.
Bare assed. At least he's honest.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. Well, that's your problem. You could only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ. I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it, and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere.
Okay, it's repeating the dialogue. That's okay.
If I have to choose between hunger and
At least he's honest.
life on the other, I'm afraid
There's a funny fact about his father. I've never experienced it in my
steal that
game,
old man's
but
pouch. I'd be gone faster than lightning, and no one would ever see me again.
okay. So I think I don't remember exactly, but had I sent his father away, like being like, oh hey, like there's a message for. If I would have sent the guardian away, Manfred, saying there's a message from the father. Eventually, the father comes with guards, and like you get arrested. But that's never happened to me. I think because I'm doing it this way. I'm not sure.
Take care.
All right, let's do this. My noise is 0. The dude's probably passed out drunk. Nope, wrong one. I probably should work on my pickpocketing skills. I always get caught, though. I feel like I'm not good at it. We'll save. Not a big deal. But I do need to work on my pickpocketing. Ha, I was caught in the act, even though he's drunk. We'll just knock him out. The door's wide open. I should probably close that shit. Writ permitting admission to the monastery and acceptance among the novices. Manfred's purse. Alright. Poor guy. He's cashed. Broop.
God save you.
I've got what you need.
Excellent. Give me the purse. You can do as you like with the ring.
We'll give him the whole purse.
Here you are.
Good luck, no matter what you plan on doing with those monks. Best be on your way now before Manfred finds out that he's been robbed.
And what are you going to do?
Get my things together and disappear. I want to be as far away as possible before that old man even knows I'm gone. Goodbye.
Enjoy your freedom, Carl. You don't have to become a monk. He does not look fit for the monastery. Alright, that's what you have to do. Now it's time to go enter the monastery. We're going to end the stream here. It was a shorter one today. We're going to end the video. Oh, oops. There's a couple things I need to do before going to the monastery. I'll mention this in my next video, but for those that don't know, you cannot keep your possessions when you enter monastic life, whether it's like Christianity, Buddhism, whatever. You don't keep your material possessions. So, and actually for those of you who've played Oblivion, when you join the Mythic Dawn, the same issue happens. When you join this monastery, you have to give all of your possessions over. So we're going to put away all of our shit. We're going to store it safe so that we're good to go, but I'm not going to make you guys watch that shit. So if you're here from Twitch, leave a follow. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. Thanks for being with us here today. And our next couple of videos are basically going to be monk simulators. So we will be living life as a novice monk in the Sasau Monastery. All right, well, thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next.